I'm looking for the doctor.
I'm a doctor, but probably not the one you were expecting.
Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and this is going to be a video response to my good buddy on YouTube, Labyrinth35, who was posting a video talking about basically his opinion of a potential Paul McGann miniseries in Doctor Who, and how, as much as a lot of us would really love to see it, the BBC and the people behind Doctor Who probably aren't going to ever let it happen. And unfortunately, I do share that line of thinking. I mean, he basically voiced the very similar concerns that I've had about that, because you have everything from, even though in its heyday of the modern series, in any case, we've had multiple spin-offs going at once, Torchwood, Sarah Jane, everything like that. An idea of the Paul McGann thing, it comes back to a quote that Stephen Moffat made not too long before or after Night of the Doctor, where Paul McGann reprised his role as the Eighth Doctor, finally regenerating into John Hurt's War Doctor. It was interesting to me that he said something along the lines of how confusing it would be to viewers, whether casual or fans alike, in as far as, which Doctor is more important, which one is the one you should actually be focusing on, and that kind of thing. And I beg to differ to a degree with that line of reasoning, because, you have the comic books, you have the audio adventures, there are multiple Doctors going on in the audios, Colin Baker, Peter Davison, Sylvester McCoy, all of them, Paul McGann as well. Tom Baker has finally crossed over into doing audios. I mean, how is that, able to operate if it's so confusing? You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense along those lines. But, I mean, I think everybody is chomping at the bit to see more Paul McGann, to see him walk into the scene in Night of the Doctor and just own that role like he never left it. And, so indelibly is his mark on his incarnation of the Doctor. I mean, he just embodies it as soon as you see him. And so everybody is left pretty much chomping at the bit to see more. And whether that means, letting him crop up as a guest star in a multiple Doctor story in Series 8 or Series 9, or whether that would mean sort of a short mini-series, I think that would be fantastic. I would love that. And as to the question Labyrinth35 raises as to, who would be the companion, I mean, on the one hand, I lean toward, let it be somebody new. Let it be a new companion. Or perhaps if it's a mini-series of, say, 3-4 episodes, maybe one companion for each episode could be one of his most known. Lucy, Tamsin, Charlie. Maybe it could be a sort of multi-generational story between, each companion's time with the Doctor, and the Doctor's the only one who's really observing the fact that all of these different singular stories are actually connected, that kind of thing. And, but yeah, I am definitely a voice among the choir championing the idea of a Paul McGann miniseries, or, as I say, guest starring appearances in modern regular Doctor Who. But I just don't think it will happen because of BBC politicking and posturing, and, Moffat's contention that audiences really wouldn't know where their focus should be, and stupid bureaucratic BS like that. So, yeah, as much as I'd love it, sadly, I don't think we're going to get it. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what your opinion is. Would you love to see Paul McGann back in action once again for one episode or 6 or what have you? And, yeah, otherwise, it'll be pretty much it for me. I hope this video finds you well, and I'll catch you later. Peace.